Welcome to another week. And of course, this is our first full week in November. And this week, you're invited to connect the dots between your knowing, your decisions, and your actions. Always aligned, an alignment for you. Then you'll have the certainty that you need to make the decisions required for you to keep going on your own path, leading your life your way. Monday, Universal 6 with Ace of Diamonds energy wants you to observe where you sabotage opportunities that appear for you because you don't believe you're worthy of them. How often do we do that? So you're really asked to be aware of that on Monday. And when do you live according to what you stand for? And when don't you? When do you prioritize activities that are important for you? And when don't you? This is going to help you make those decisions that you need to make to move forward with certainty, right? To get really clear on those questions. Tuesday, Universal 7 with King of Clubs energy wants you to be grounded in your wisdom and knowing, yet always open to learning. There's always more to learn. Tuesday's a day for getting outside and being physically active. As you deepen your inner wisdom and knowing, you have less and less need for others to agree with you because you're so dedicated to your own truth, and at the same time, you're allowing space for others to have their own truth, which will be different to yours, inevitably, right? And you trust that you know implicitly. Wednesday, Universal 8 with Queen of Clubs energy reminds you to embrace your intuition and the unseen rather than getting stuck in your head, right? We do that so frequently, don't we? Knowing when others are open to receiving your advice, when you need to ask for permission, and when you need to keep your mouth shut is really important in this energy. Remember, your thoughts and beliefs are yours alone. Others don't need to believe them because you do. Just like you don't need to believe what they believe just because they do. When are you getting lost in your head and not trusting your intuition? Anytime you feel yourself getting lost in your head, the answer is always to go inwards to your heart and your soul and listen to that, to your inner wisdom, to your intuition. Thursday, Universal 9 with Jack of Clubs energy invites you to be creative, curious and playful when you share your message with others. There is no need to exaggerate to seem more important, nor is there ever a need to share all that you know at once to prove your vast knowledge. You're not a fire hose. People can't cope with all of that all at once. You need to be discerning in what you share and when and with whom, right? And you are enough and you know more than enough. You don't need to prove it. When are you trying to control others rather than inspire them? Know that you can know it all without being a know-it-all. It's how you come across, it's your intention that makes the difference, isn't it? Friday, Universal 1 with 10 of Clubs energy invites you to listen to your intuition rather than be stuck in overthinking. You know, when your head goes round and you're just not getting anywhere. Ideas may flood in for you on Friday and you may find it hard to focus. When this occurs, you can reclaim your power by pausing and choosing what to focus on to move forward. Know that you get more done when you're aligned and listening to your intuition than when you're stuck in your head or when you're trying to do it all. Saturday, Universal 2 with 9 of Clubs energy invites you to be deeply curious and connect the dots to see the pattern when you ignore your intuition. There will be a pattern when you look for it. Then you can connect the dots and you can change that pattern if you choose to. You'll need to put some things to the side to make space for your intuitive knowing. Otherwise, you may find you go round and round and round, starting many different projects or tasks and making little progress on any of them. How willing are you to think from a broader perspective and release old ideas and expectations of how things, quote unquote, should be? Sunday, Universal 3 with 8 of Clubs energy reminds you to let your ideas, your momentum, and your communication flow before you take inspired action. You don't need to know everything prior to getting going. It's up to you to believe in yourself rather than relying on others for reassurance. When are you being strong-willed? And when are you being stubborn? Awareness is key in knowing the difference, right? So big energy week, really asking you to connect those dots, make those decisions, get aligned, and take inspired action. Now, as always, if you want any help with any of this, please let me know. And I, as always, want to share with you that this is universal energy. When you're ready for a reading of your own energy, I've got a few spots open for November when we could really get down and plan your activities and what you need to get done, your projects, using universal energy to help you.